In this Connect the Dots session, I want to show you how everything is connected when it comes to healing somebody. So in this case, the person has a circulation problem, okay? Possible thickening of blood could lead to blood clotting. The person has a menstrual problem. They're not getting the menses on a regular basis. The person has an alopecia problem, and the hair has fallen out. The person has numbness and twitching as well, and digestion problems as well. I want to show you how these are interconnected, because once you understand how they're interconnected, you can fix it. If you don't understand the interconnection, you cannot fix it. You can only treat it, okay? So when it comes to circulation problems, okay, yes, the heart is involved, definitely. But it's a lymphatic problem. It's not a heart problem. If you fix the heart, this won't fix. If the lymphatic system is compromised, the heart will always be inflamed. There'll be issue with the circulation. It's also a lung problem as well. Again, but still lymphatics, okay? And remember, you cannot have a good lymphatic system without having good kidneys. It's impossible. So kidneys and lymphatics are the solution to your circulation problem. Treating it using therapeutics is not a solution. Cupping, any kind of thing you use for circulation, not a solution. You could and should make use of a cayenne pepper tea. And maybe add some ginger in there, okay? On a daily basis, twice a day, you're gonna use the cayenne pepper and ginger. Absolutely fantastic. If you want circulation in the head region, you can even make a cayenne pepper oil and apply on the scalp. It will burn, yes, a bit, but it will push blood flow to the area. Very, very powerful. Cayenne pepper is your friend. It's free, well, not free, but it's cheap, okay? Menstrual problems. This means that your endocrine glands are compromised, okay? The endocrine glands. It's a lymphatic problem and a kidney problem. This is the root cause. It affects this. Remember, lymphatic kidney, you see the menstrual. You need to balance the hormones. You can't balance the hormones unless the kidneys are working properly and the lymphatic system is working properly. Because in every single cell, there's blood to feed the cell, lymphatic flow to remove the waste from the cell. So we need to fix this. We can use herbs to address the hormone, the glands, sorry. Herbs are specific for the thyroid, the adrenals, the pituitary gland, okay? So we have the thyroid, adrenals, pituitary gland, and the ovaries, okay? We use herbs for those. But it's still lymphatics and kidneys. Alopecia is lymphatics all the way through, and kidneys, of course. You cannot, this will never fix itself until this is fixed. Whenever you hear autoimmune problems or alopecia is autoimmune, it's lymphatics and kidneys. They don't know, so they call it autoimmune, but it's lymphatics and kidneys. You fix this, this will fix. The numbness and twitching, this is waste affecting the nerves, okay? Lymphatic waste. The lymphatic system is definitely compromised, kidneys compromised, and the nervous system is weak. So we have to address that. So believe it or not, these things will rectify itself once you take care of the kidneys and the lymphatic systems. Digestion is lymphatics and it's kidneys. You use herbs to strengthen digestion for sure, but it's kidneys and lymphatics. You can see that all the time, the main factors are the lymphatics and the kidneys. And there are numbness here. Big factor is adrenal glands. Okay, so kidneys and adrenals, they are the big problems here. So how would I attend to it? The diet is so important. You want to be preferably on 100% fruit diet. If not, you want to be at least 80% fruits, 20% veggies, some cooked. I'll warn you that you are not going to get quick progress, unless this is correct. The raw is the healer, is healing, okay? Cooked stops healing. But even if you went on the 80%, 20%, 80% fruits, 20% veggies, you still make progress, okay? But I encourage you to be strict. Breakfast should be fruits. After 11, never eat before 11. Let the body heal itself. Lunch should be fruits, ideally. If you can't have fruits, have a salad. Dinner can be some cooked vegan, but ideally it should be the fruits. You want to go fruits all the way, possibly, okay? The diet, make sure you use local fruits. Don't buy fruits that are not available in your area or expensive or they're imported. You want fruits that are ripe off the tree. So if you can find a mango that is going to spoil tomorrow or in 2 days, you want to eat that mango because it's ripe. You want the ripe fruits picked fresh from the tree. So use the local fruits, very important. Pineapple is fantastic, provided it's ripe. Mangoes, oranges, any papaya, any local fruits, melons, you can use those. You get excellent results. Now for the herbs, To keep it very simple, I will make use of herbs for the adrenals. Okay, remember that and we have a formula called the female hormone balance. Okay, and it will have herbs in there for the adrenal glands, for the thyroid, adrenals, the thyroid, the ovaries, and the and the pituitary gland. Very important. Okay, this will control your menses, big part, ovaries. Okay, so we need to address those. So female hormone balance tincture. Then we're gonna use herbs for the kidney. So a kidney urinary, so important, fix the kidney. Okay. We can also going to use the circulation herbs like the cayenne pepper tea. Make use of this liberally. You want blood circulation, you want a good blood flow. Cayenne pepper and ginger, your friend. Fresh is better, but if you can't use the powdered version, it's fine. Okay. You also want to make use of the Fabulous 5 to cover the bases. Fabulous 5 cover the kidneys, adrenals, lymphatic system, endocrine glands, and the bowels. Adrenal tea can take care of the right here, the numbness and twitching, because the adrenal glands, they produce neurotransmitters that control the nervous system. Okay, so that should be attended to. If you this is very basic, very simple, but if you do this and stick to it, you will see progress. Do not worry and stress. Now, stress and worry, these are they make things worse, because this will affect your adrenal glands. Okay, so it's very important you learn how to fight the stress and worry. How do you do this? Well, we're going to meditate. Okay, and we're going to use a law of assumption. Okay, I wrote this here. Meditation. When you wake up in the morning, every morning, before you wake up in the morning, you have to say to yourself, I am healthy. Okay, you can use any other attribute you want, but when you say I am, it's a statement of divine statement. It's in the Bible, it's in the religious books. Judaism, Islam has a form of it as well. All religions have I am. It's a claim to your divinity. So if you say I am healthy, you become healthy. If you say I am sick, you become sick. Okay, very important. The mind doesn't know what negative is. So if you say to yourself, I don't have what was the word? I don't have alopecia. Guess what? You are manifesting the alopecia. So your wording should not be I don't have alopecia, but you should say I have beautiful hair. So every morning, at least 5 to 7 times a day, in the morning you say it, and all through the day, I am healthy, or I am whatever benefit you want. Never use a negative. Step number 2, have an inner conversation before you sleep in bed. Now, inner conversation is you are speaking to yourself, your divine nature, you're speaking to yourself, and you're making a claim. And this, if done properly, will manifest. This will encourage the physical to become to be. I know it sounds crazy, but it's a proof, it's true. If you do this properly, this becomes easy to manifest. I mean, if you fix it. So, the inner conversation is between you and a loved one. You close your eyes just before bed. It has to be just before bed, because before you go to bed, the conscious mind is not as active, and the subconscious mind is more active, meaning that it's more impressionable. Sorry. So if you do this at night before you go to bed, you'll be able to put it into your subconscious and to your awareness, and awareness will manifest in the physical space. So the conversation is between a loved one, a son, or anyone you trust, and you. So the son will say something like this in a conversation. You're visualizing. Remember, you're using the first person point of view, meaning that you're using your eyes as you would now. When you use your eyes now, you can only see your hands. You can't see your face. You're seeing the first person point of view. So when you're having a conversation with somebody in your mind, you can only see them, but you can't see yourself. Put it that way. It's first person point of view, and it has to have the impression of reality. The quicker you'll be able to make this real in your imagination, the faster the results. So you will say to the loved one in front of you, it has to be very short. We don't need long scripts, very short scripts. In fact, write it down, memorize it before you say it. So it goes like this. The son says, Mother, I'm grateful you have good menses, good circulation, good digestion. You notice that's all to the positive. Okay, and you, in your mind's eye, in your voice, will say, yes, son, I am grateful that I have good, digestion, good health, good circulation. You can put anything you want here. Make sure it's positive, not negative. Never mention the name of the health issue. And do this every night. You loop it. It should be 10, 12 seconds long. Loop it 5, 7 times. Keep on doing it every night. You will know when it's correct, when this scene seems like it's happened or is natural. When you have done that and you have a good feeling that it's done, you can forget it. And then the divine will work to bring it to be.